we're live.
Okay. Gonna do my fun little intro.
Mm-hmm.
The sun rises over a springtime meadow. The flowers are in bloom. Uh, the trees are whistling in the wind. Playing a tune that could only be described as utterly peaceful, as the deer and other assorted wildlife graze in the fields by the forest. None of that is what we're dealing with. Welcome to Mount Dracula.
Damn it.
You think sunshine and rainbows and happiness is what you're in for? You got that wrong, buddy. Anyway.
That happens on Mount Slapula, which is the mountain right over.
No.
Pretty...
It's Mount Hapula, where it's happy all the time.
Feeling all of the time. Anyway, what are we doing?
Well, I think that is entirely up to where things go. But last time, we our intrepid band of vampire slayers squared up against Alicia Card, the Dracula of Chance, half Dracula technically, and recruited her to your party. There were also a lot of summons. One of them became a human man and went back to his loved ones. Yeah. Y'all took a long rest. Y'all got a level up since last session. What are y'all doing right now? I'm gonna say we're opening on y'all like waking or maybe like a few hours into like waking up. Like maybe you've rested, you're just about ready. What are y'all doing? What's each person doing? Jacqueline, what are you doing?
I'm gonna commune with the Baron just to ask him a quick question.
Oh, okay. Everyone's sort of talking in the background, and then time freezes. Everything goes monochrome, and the Baron appears. Jacqueline, wasn't expecting you. Hello.
Hey, Baron, I got a question. Just want to ask.
I have an answer, maybe.
So, half Draculas. I know that's a little bit different than the typical Dampier. Just want to test your infinite knowledge here, and just wondering, is there any way to artificially make a Dampier other than doing bumping the nasty with a Dracula or a vampire? Just asking.
Well, I suppose some kind of DNA shenanigans might get the job done, but I think she was natural born. That one.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just wondering if we could just. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Wait,
No,
Jacqueline learns about the birds and the bees.
Roll that back.
What?
Did you just call me Dad?
No, look, Baron, you tell me to call you that in private, and Grelbo ain't here.
Anyway,
Baron, just let me know. Could it be theoretically possible to create an artificial half Dracula? Just asking.
Maybe some kind of funky hex, some kind of spell, ritual, something different than normal.
If Grelba, I mean, we're also throwing if we're putting them in a tube, if this is like a test tube date, baby.
I'm just wondering if you could turn someone who was not a Dampier into a Dampier. If that is even physically possible. Jesus Christ, Ripley, you son of a bitch, stop trying to get on my laptop. He's trying to he fucking knocked out the recording last time.
Ripley.
Fucking
doing crimes.
Man.
Fucking crime man.
This crime boy. Anyway, other than the fucking cat trying to jump on your
Oh yeah, no, he's a servant of the Baron.
Oh yeah, that's that's Frombulus, the Hellcat. Don't mind him. He don't bite
Yeah, he do.
a lot.
Yeah, no, he knocked over our recording, and Baron got electrocuted by some faulty wiring. Let's just say.
I was doing a stream. I'm a streaming e-boy now, Jacqueline.
We're very off topic.
I didn't establish a premise for this particular interaction. But that's the premise.
Well,
I'm doing streams now.
Yeah, I see you standing in that stream of souls.
Yep.
Okay, but
Yeah.
hold on. I gotta ask, just out of character.
Yeah.
Fucking. He still has the infinitely tall hat on. He refuses to take that off, I assume.
Correct.
How tall are his headphones?
Exactly as tall. By which I mean, unknowingly tall. You cannot comprehend the height of these headphones.
So if
no
they're-
one can.
If they're infinitely tall, what if you adjust them?
The world cannot possibly be ready for me to adjust my infinite headphones.
Baron, I
You
hate
make
to
them
break it to you, but
more infinite.
I have ears.
Oh, Jacqueline, of course I have ears. I have ears everywhere.
I found one of them. It was under one of my grelbos.
There's another one on his desk.
Now, I don't know of a way off the top of my head. That sounds like a whole lot of magical mumbo
Hey,
jumbo
Grelbo,
I ain't
What's
privy
hey,
to.
Grelbo, look what's behind your ear. It's another ear.
Oh, that one stuck there. Oh no.
I put that there so I could hear you scream while you sleep.
It's true. I always scream in my sleep.
Well, none of you are really answering my question.
Well, just to answer that question, would it like some knife level magic, true polymorphins do anything, boss?
Yeah, I think you have to somehow figure out how to change your species somehow.
Maybe
Yeah,
some level of reincarnation.
I'm just wondering because anyone could really become a vampire or Dracula.
That's true.
Bit by one. I know Dampier can't really turn anyone, but is there a way to artificially make someone a Dampier? Is my question.
Maybe, and okay, bear with me here. You know how usually when one of them Draculas bites someone, usually get like both them fangs in your neck. What if you got just one? What if they just poked you with one of them fangs?
Baron?
Yes, Jacqueline.
Human testing, which I can't really afford unless I find another person.
Well, I mean,
test to see if this is true later.
I can find you a person, I'm sure.
Yeah,
What suffer?
Go ahead.
I'm sure there's some suffering soul out there who would absolutely deserve getting test dummied.
No, I bet. I know the Dracula, like, to become a vampire in the first place, don't you have to, like, they gotta bite you and then you gotta drink their blood or some shit like that?
Yeah, gotta take it into your body somehow, no matter how.
Okay, is there like a specific amount? I'm just wondering, like, if it's a quart or, you know what? Just if you could send me the measurements later, because I don't want to waste your time here, Baron.
Sure, Jacqueline. I think with some of these things, you just gotta eyeball it. Season a taste, as it were.
I'll taste test it for you.
It's like It's like following a recipe where instead of measurements, it just gives you vibes. You know, you just know when it's right.
I guess, Baron. You know. All right. Yeah. Is
Hey,
there any-
speaking of, actually,
Mhm.
you know, I did have a question. Now I know that gambling dame over there, she ain't a full-blooded Dracula, and I understand that, but
Yeah,
I mean, what if we had like a little bit of her blood?
Baron. Already on it. I already got 2 vials. I got
Oh.
two of the Gaffieri looking vampire, or the man on fire looking vampire.
As an extra-dimensional being, I know the real-world figure of Guy Fieri.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Well, Guy Fieri is now canon to my fucking D&D canon.
It's a multiverse thing. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Anyway, I already got some of her blood. I got 2 vials of of Lord Infernus's blood, and you know, I'm grabbing as much blood as I can.
And that's why I'm proud of you, Jacqueline. Now you get out there and get me some more blood.
Okay. All right, Baron. A little kiss for the road. There you go.
There you go, Jacqueline.
Surprise.
Now I'm gonna get back
Do I
to
get any
screaming.
kisses, or am I like
Girl, but
chopped
you have
liver?
5.
Back in the corner, Grailbo.
Oh, okay. This is sulfuric acid.
Now I'm gonna get back to playing everyone's favorite hit games on the musclespasm.tv.
God. Oh man, look at those following numbers. 1.
Oh wow, I got one more than yesterday. All right, Jacqueline, I'm gonna see if I can rake in them donations.
All right, I'll see you later, Baron. Goodbye now.
Bye bye, Jacqueline.
That was a complete waste of my time.
What?
Jesus.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, never mind. I just was trying to collect information. Maybe you can help me answer this question, Alicia.
Sure, happy to offer any assistance.
Or, you know, what they call a Dampier. I'm not sure if Dampier really applies since you're really, you know, isn't a Dracula a step above a regular vampire?
Yes, that's correct.
So, are you a Dampier or are you something else?
Adjacent. Dampier adjacent. Technically,
Okay.
I'm a Dampier, though I'm a little bit more powerful than your standard variant.
Excellent. All right. Quick question. I'm assuming you were born this way. You got a human mama and whatnot.
Yes.
Just asking. Is there a way to turn someone into a Dampier?
That's a good question.
Would Reginald know?
I don't know that Reginald would know.
I've heard most cases are usually genetic, Jacqueline, so unless you want to be reborn as a Dampier.
No, it's not that. I'm just wondering if there's an artificial way to do so.
That requires greater magics from possibly someone else, Jacqueline.
I like to imagine, you know, Reginald has those flashbacks of his grandparents telling him like undead. He just flashes back. Is like, shit, son, I don't know.
Damn, Reginald, I don't know jack dick about this.
Fuck, go ask your grandpa. All right, well, thanks for the help.
I will say,
Go ahead.
if there was a solution, it would be in this fortress, this mountain.
All right.
Tons of lost magics, older than recorded history, are found here. I'm sure you'd be able to find what you were looking for.
Yeah, thank you. Because, you know, you Draculas are very strong and everything, and I'm assuming you got, you got all the strengths and not really any of the weaknesses.
Lessened weaknesses. Because I'm a bit more since my vampiric concentration is higher than your standard vampire, I take some of the weaknesses, though they're not as severe.
Like what weaknesses?
Well, earlier in our fight, you flashed me with sunlight. It didn't necessarily hurt me to the same extent that it would a proper Dracula, but it definitely dampened some abilities, let's say.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're fast healing and whatnot.
Correct.
All right, understood. And is that really it? Garlic?
I don't really like garlic.
How do you not like garlic?
I don't know. Just
Your food must be bland.
I'm not a.
So she's not like sick to garlic or anything. She just doesn't
No.
like it, which is
No, she's-
already inhuman enough.
She's just,
How
not a fan.
This is no wonder.
It got talked about so much as something that had to be avoided by everyone else in the castle that, when I finally tried it, it just didn't live up to the hype.
I'm more surprised that the Chef Dracula didn't abuse the shit out of garlic and wiped out all the other vampires.
Oh, well, he had no reason to do that.
No, hold on. I have to.
Assuming, we back when I was hanging with Bronko, he'd put garlic up the Dracula's faces, and they just. I've never seen a motherfucker's face explode before, but it's the first time for everything.
Oh no, it's quite gruesome.
I have to take
One tab.
Cora's character present in the story. She hears the whole thing about garlic, and she's just like, "How dare you!"
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I took a gamble with garlic and ended up losing. Oh well.
just
Mild food poisoning.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if the Chef Dracula had any brains, he would have used it to basically take over the cupboard. But apparently not.
Oh, he was content being allowed to continue his reign of food tyranny. I never really knew what was up with him.
Food tyranny sounds like you did awful crimes to the culinary arts.
he cooked people, Reginald. You remember?
He did also eat people, so yeah.
Yeah, he cooked and ate people. So,
Yeah, no.
Kind of a lot of people as well.
Yeah, no. I think he's already rip up the law book of the culinary arts.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
What do people taste like?
I think we need to move on from this conversation.
Yeah, no, Cora, no.
Profond says it's a similar taste to pork. I've never had it myself.
Well, that seems like a lie, but let's keep going. Let's all right, where to next?
I'll be on the lookout for anything though, Jacqueline.
Oh, thank you.
Shall we depart?
Yeah,
Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let us egress then. And she takes you back out into the hall. It's been a while since you've been in here, but just to refresh everyone's memory, this is what the area looked like outside of her little gambling den. Usually there are a few more people giving me company in my gambling chambers, in my casino area, but I wanted to keep the place clear for our little get together.
Wait, who's coming over to your place?
Oh, various workers in the castle, townsfolk. Plenty of people around these parts. Normal people.
the townsfolk are coming here. I thought they're too scared because of, they're Draculas and possibly being eaten.
Oh, not that town. And
Gambling addiction is a powerful thing.
and she gestures for you all to follow.
All right.
She's walking down the hall, sort of leading you up through the passageway. You pass by a few rooms of similar decor, such as this one with all these mirrors. There's
Hey, what's
yes?
the point of mirrors?
Oh, therefore, well, as you can imagine, they're not for us. Therefore, I'm not really sure what they're for. I assume someone around the castle. You know what? I think it might be the case that so few of the, VIP residents, as it were, use mirrors that we just decided to put most of them in a single room. And a bunch of the sort of servants and everything use them. I'm not
So
sure
the
what they do with
skeletons
them,
use them?
really. Yes. Keep their bones polished and such.
I'm more surprised that any Draculas have some level of hygiene at this point. Like, how are you able to groom yourself? Like, know that you're properly grooming yourself without a mirror.
Oh, we find our ways.
I'm guessing
It helps
Chef-
that we're all sort of naturally beautiful.
former Dracula doesn't bathe, does he?
No, no.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's some Draculas that look good. You're looking good for someone with the cold as a corpse, but
I mean, let's also the Chef Dracula smelled like barbecue sauce, but
it did smell a lot like barbecue. I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad you said it, Rick. How does he make barbecue sauce if there's no garlic powder?
Oh shit, you're right.
It's gotta be.
I've never looked at his recipe book. I suppose somewhere in there would have the exact formulation of that. Can't imagine what was used.
Come on, Ashe. You got to make the Mount Dracula cookbook.
Oh fuck. I might just. But as you sort of pass by this room, you actually do see a few like skeletons and varied demons and creatures of the night, just sort of, looking at themselves in the mirror, maybe making themselves look pretty and everything. You see actually a skeleton with a very beautiful. You didn't know that skeletons could have hair. You figure it might be a ghoul or something, but she has the most gorgeous like hair you've seen in quite a while.
That's got to be a wig. I can tell a wig when I see one.
Jacqueline wig eyes confirm. Good
Wig.
at actually. Hold on.
Jacqueline, what does your fashion sense see?
Roll perception.
Well, it's a good thing I got a +4 in that.
Wait, just Jacqueline
oh,
or
yep.
20 unnatural.
Yeah. Yeah. You could tell it's a wig, but it's like a good wig. Probably some sort of magical element to it. It definitely seems more like affixed to this skeleton than
yeah, damn,
what
I
you
got
would
to find
normally expect.
stylist. Gotta know where you got that.
And Alicia continues to lead you all out past the mirrors into more hallways and leads to these two large doors. And she approaches one of them and is like, "Are you all ready for something?"
Is one of them going to tell the truth and the other lies?
Oh no, they're just doors. Welcome to the necropolis. And she opens the door, and outside you see sort of a pocket within the greater castle fortress, a town, a creepy little town with all kinds of all kinds of folks about. You got your skeletons, you got your zombies, ghouls, and what have you. There's a few Sahagwans sort of jumping around, making the place all damp. You see his shopkeepers sort of shaking his fist at them because they made his inventory all damp and everything.
I'm surprised the merchant even let another shopkeeper anywhere on the mountain.
One particularly well dressed, very tall skeleton starts singing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the merchant is like, "Oh, appears I have competition." Pulls out gun, starts loading it.
Oh, actually, and behind you, the merchant is standing.
Hey, merchant, what's up?
Oh, hello.
Why, hello, my intrepid friends. Every shopkeeper in this little bustling town here, works for me to some extent. You know, being a single traveling merchant, it has its benefits, but sometimes you need people to keep tabs in your stead.
So you decided to franchise?
Something like that.
Well,
And you see, you look closer at that one shopkeeper, and you see, their eyes are glowing in the same way that the merchant's eyes are glowing.
those fucking cat eyes, those fucking
Yeah,
Michael Jackson at the end of Thriller eyes.
yeah.
One second.
You see, I represent the spirit of unholy capitalism. Anywhere that, anywhere that things are being
I
sold.
thought it was already unholy.
Capitalism.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it makes sense that it's unholy. There's no, how's that saying go? I'm trying to remember. Well, yep,
Yes.
there's no ethical consumption under capitalism.
And I would like it no other way.
Me.
Wherever the spirit of buying and selling is alive, my soul is there.
How come I feel like the Baron is somewhat responsible for capitalism?
Capitalism.
You mean the merchant?
The
Oh,
merchant?
the merchant. Oh god, now I'm trying to remember your demon lords. Shit.
The Baron is not responsible for capitalism.
Nah.
However, there are 3 gods of money who used to work for the Baron and others.
Damn. But yes, I don't know if we have any business right now. I don't know if we have any funds or.
Yeah, we didn't get any money from fighting Alicia here.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. You know, remind me. Here, actually.
Well, it's funny.
Alicia,
I mean, oh god.
Alicia, she rushes back down the hall. You actually there's like 5 minutes of awkward silence where the merchant's just like kind of standing idly next to the lot of you.
I
and
thought
then-
she was gonna explode into coins like all the other people we fought.
Oh, no. That only happens when people die. But she reappears several minutes later, you actually you see her in her sort of actually no. Yeah, she just runs back. She's sort of panting a little bit. She's like, "Okay. Um I did a little digging and turns out the lever got stuck on the roulette wheel. That was supposed to spit out a ton of coins at the end of our battle. I suppose because we sort of ended prematurely, it didn't quite stick. But here you are. And she hands each of you um 8 gold. No, 10 gold. I want y'all to have some spending money.
Oh boy.
Y'all are getting the big monies.
It feels like we've reached a fountain before a boss. The boss fountain, if you will.
Well, given how many dangerous foes are around this mountain, it wouldn't be a surprising turn of events. Of course, the Dracula of the Bath is our next stop. Her sort of chambers, the bathhouses, they're beyond this village. But I mean, do you all have any rush to get to her? I mean, if you do, by all means, we can go straight to her. But I was thinking, you know, it's been a while since I've hung out with people, and I'm sure you all have had a very trying journey thus far. I thought we could, you know, wander around town, perhaps grab some drinks or such.
Well,
It's
yeah,
entirely up to you. There's plenty to do here.
yeah. I mean, I'm kind of wanting to buy some things we could definitely use.
You're supposed to definitely.
Yeah.
Cora, there's
Merchant.
plenty of local eateries as well.
Yeah, there's some stuff I
Yes,
need
that
to
place.
sell.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we can definitely stop and grab something to eat. Real quick, I have some stuff to sell to the merchant. Merchant, do you accept? Is this one of those shops where you can sell stuff to the to you, or
Oh, why, I would definitely take some inventory off your hands.
well, I got the head of Dirty Gertie or their skull.
Oh, oh, good heavens.
Do you
Oh.
want this?
Oh, the head of a powerful hag.
I
Oh,
wouldn't say powerful, but okay.
my body is just tingling thinking of the possibilities of selling this.
Good
Hmm.
thing you have this convenient desk over your body.
You know, I think I would purchase that for. How does? Oh yeah, I forgot we're going on shiny system. So 8 gold equals 800 shiny for all those.
It would be 1,000 shiny now.
You gave us.
Oh,
10
is
gold.
it?
Yeah, you gave us 10.
Oh yeah, 10 gold. Yeah, 1,000. So you all have 1,000 shiny. I would offer for that head there. 600 shiny.
Yeah, just sold. I don't want it. It smells weird and looks weird.
There's flies buzzing around it.
Yep. Take that out of our bag of holding.
Thank you. Thank you
Do we
very much
say-
for your contribution. I'm sure that I will find a great home for this.
We took the fangs of the chef Dracula, right? Or does
Yeah.
Bronko still have it?
I think Bronko has the fangs. I have his blood, but I ain't selling that. I need that for later.
All right then. Not gonna question why you have his blood, but all right.
Oh, we need some of his blood to unlock the door to the head Dracula.
Wait, that's a thing.
Yeah, we talked about that last time with Felicia. If you were paying attention.
It's been a while. I'm sorry, but as for my purchase, I could use some new armor.
Does anyone want blue box mac and cheese? Inventory.
Wait, I forgot I gave. Wait, is that actually in your inventory?
Yes, I also have the Jacqueline Chia Pet. Anyone want a Jacqueline Chia Pet?
I don't know if I care for your marketing, but
I'll take the mac and cheese.
Here.
Or
Just
okay,
they
Cora
don't
takes it and stuffs the box in her mouth.
crunch.
God, I need to find some other character traits besides just loves food.
I love a
But you
Warforge.
guys give me so many opportunities.
I love a Warforge that loves food, despite not being able to eat food.
I can't. She can eat. She just doesn't always know the
Yeah,
ideal way how.
She
Yeah,
can
I
eat.
haven't needed
doesn't
to all my
digest.
life, so I've never tried it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hear like the jingling of mac and cheese inside of Cora's body. Like a jar of nickels.
Wait, hold on. What if I drank boiling water?
Oh fuck. Consuming
mac
all
and
of the
cheese.
ingredients individually, Cora eats like a stick of butter, the dry mac and cheese, the powder packet, and a fucking half cup of water. Of
This is
boiling
my
water.
magnum opus to my church of forgery. I have become the forge.
like she consumes the mac and cheese, a belch of fire comes out.
Oh god.
All right.
I can't wait. I can't wait till post game where Cora makes a food vlogging series. She has a YouTube where she fucking goes to different restaurants, tries out their stuff, or tries different recipes.
Hey merchant, will you buy the Jacqueline Chia Pet?
A unique item, definitely. I think I can give you 30 shiny.
I'll take it.
A pleasure doing business.
No problem.
With each item that you give the merchant, they sort of slide it into their cloak. You do not see where it goes.
Oh, I just noticed I had the the entire set of Pixie Manticore romance novels.
Oh yeah. The hot librarian succubus girl lent them to you, I think.
Yep, those are for later. Those are a me thing. And got the soul jar. Real quick, merchant.
Yes.
And I probably should have asked Ashe about this beforehand. You know my stupid magic item I came up for Outcast Song, the Armor of Allure?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
do you want it for
I'm like, it makes
go for it. Go for it. Go for the roleplay.
Anyway, merchant, I don't know if you've heard of this magic item before. It's some slutty armor that the more slutty you look, the more deflection, like just somehow just physics don't work and you just don't get hit very well. I was wondering if you had some on you so I could use it.
Are you mayhaps referring to the highly touted Armor of Allure?
Yeah, the impractical Armor of Allure.
Yes. In fact, I have a set of that right here. And the merchant digs around in his cloak for a little bit and pulls out a set of impractical Armor of Allure. Describe what this set looks like.
So it's Jacqueline's normal outfit, just filled with a lot more see-through sheer.
Excellent. Excellent, love it.
Yep. Still in teal motif, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, excellent. Now I can tank.
Yes. I
How much? How much?
Speaking of tech,
How much?
oh,
hold on.
yeah, finish
Yeah.
your choice action, and then I have my request.
Okay. Now, as for the price, Connor, how much was it worth in the other game?
I think it was 250 shiny because it comes with the terrible caveat of if you are covered in any way, or if the opponent has blind sight, it doesn't work.
Okay.
It also comes with the once a day have advantage on a charisma check.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. So for that right there, as well as the customizations, I out of character, but the fact that it was Jacqueline's regular outfit, that was a merchant choice. That was a little thing the merchant did as a kindness. I'm going to say this is 300 shiny.
300 shiny. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not going to dispute with you. I got plenty to spend.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much.
All right. Now I gotta talk to Baron about getting rid of one of these invocations, replacing it with something else.
Yes. My request.
Yes.
Hmm.
Hello.
I was thinking about getting a new piece of armor, but hear me out. I have an idea for sort of a leather coat,
All right.
probably over the. I'm actually debating if it would increase my armor class. If it would add to my armor class or whatnot, I need something to protect me while I'm also dual wielding, as well as something that acts more like a bag of holding, if you will.
We already have a bag of holding, Reginald.
Yes, but turn that into a coat.
Oh, I see. You want a classic, cloak of holding. I have one on my person right now. It comes very much in handy.
Yes, of course. How much would that be? And also, would that increase armor class? Or like, I'm basically trying to come up with like a magic item on the fly. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Tab, what were you saying?
No, I just thought it was really clever because that makes sense. That's how he holds all the stuff he sells. He just wears one.
Mm-hmm.
It not in out of RP basically probably be like a +1 to AC that also acts as a back of holding.
Yeah, I can we can do that. Yes, I suppose I can whip something up. Hold on. And the merchant reaches into his cloak. You see some glowing going on. And he he pulls out a jacket. It is sort of a brownish maroon sort of color, with darker sort of padding around the shoulders, and the trim and collar and whatnot. It looks very impressive, very dashing. Definitely goes with the rest of your ensemble. It almost has like kind of a leathery quality. You think maybe it might have some dragon hide sort of elements. It's a very handsome looking suit jacket, with a studded belt, that wraps around in loops, sort of midway down the coat.
Nice.
And you can see the inside of it is kind of a void of some description. It's kind of hard to sort of focus on it for long periods, because it's just like an abyss. It definitely seems bigger inside the cloak than outside of it, but you see enough lining sort of around the sleeves and whatnot to where you would be able to wear it without issue.
Nice. I was gonna say, like, he leaves the room, finds one of the other merchant clones and whatnot, kills, like, stabs him, takes him out, and then steals his cloak. And then
No, that's
reverses.
Oh, no.
that's what the merchant does. When you're not looking.
The merchant would never commit a physical violence upon somebody. That's
Oh,
just
is it-
uncalled for. It's
the
bad
merchant,
business.
no, the merchant would kill himself and then reappear and
Yeah.
give the body the coat of the old merchant.
Yeah.
Like, the other one gets stabbed, I'm just like, here you go. Another one shows up from behind, here you go.
Trust no one, not even yourself. Here you are.
That's it.
Okay.
But yeah, so for this very special item, I would charge roughly I would say this is a good 500 shiny. The defensive abilities are to be reckoned with, to be certain, as well as its inventory holding capabilities.
Of course. With that, I know of 700 shiny. I'm just gonna call this Code of Holding.
All right. Cora, Profond, you need anything?
No.
Is this one of those moments where if you come up with an idea, you can message the DM after the game and we'll just say it happened?
It might very well be one of those times.
I don't know. Profond doesn't need very much. He's a pretty
What's-
content guy.
What's a GM?
I could buy more armor for him, except he doesn't use armor when he's in mole form.
You could buy some sort of amulet that gives you a +1 while in your mole form or whatever. I don't know what.
I think I already have one.
Well, shit.
No, I just got messaged as an aside real quick. I just got messaged something extremely cursed that I'm going to tell the rest of you later. And yes, it is very important that I said it now, just to have that sort of tickle of anticipation in the back of your minds. You can cut this out of the final recording if
No.
please.
Okay, so I've looked at it. I don't actually currently have one of those amulets. I think the last time we were talking, we were trying to figure out that. So rather than I come up with something on the spot, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move, and I'm going to ask the merchant if he has any cool magic items that will work while I'm a mole. Just throw it into Ashe's court.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I say I prioritize my life. So things that will keep me alive
Oh. Well,
through trickery or the ability to move quicker.
That is interesting. Let me look at what I have. And the merchant sort of rummages around once again. Pulls out a pair of very sharp looking sunglasses. And he sort of brings these out and he's like, these right here, they are known to have the chance of either hold on, let me think for a second. I know I want them to be sunglasses. I'm just thinking of what they should do.
What if it just makes them faster?
Like it just like your beast form gets hasted.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
that would be a little much. Maybe
Here's-
like a once per day activate haste.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. So these sunglasses, they cause I'm gonna say they give you a +1 to your AC as a mole, by virtue of the glare from the sunglasses being distracting enough that it causes enemies to sometimes miss. And in addition, if you are attacked with radiant damage, you can
Reflect.
roll. Yes, you have the possibility of reflecting by use of a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
And it will reflect the damage back at the sender.
So basically, whatever the save would normally be, like if it's like a dex save, I can change it to a charisma save once per day, and then reflect it back.
Yes.
Okay. So the good news is that's a really cool and powerful ability. That there's so many cool and interesting things that I have a -1 in charisma save.
Oh no.
Can we make it wisdom?
No. It's definitely a charisma save.
Oh no.
So how much do these glasses cost?
Well, these glasses, I would say, would run you for about 200 shiny.
How much did we get today?
10 gold shiny.
Which
So
is
that's
equal to 1,000
about-
shiny.
Oh, that's 2,000.
It's
1,000.
1,000.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and I got some money. Okay, so yeah,
One gold is equal to 100 shiny.
Yeah, I will agree to this, and then let's see. Does he have so I remember I think in Pathfinder they had these that I always thought was fun. It was like a little coin that you could use to get feather fall, and it was like a consumable.
like feather token? Oh, they're feather tokens.
Yeah. Does he have something like that? I feel like that's something Profond would be like. We're on top of a mountain. I should probably have the ability to get off of the mountain quickly. Does he have a featherfall token? That's something I was just like thought of. All right, how much for one of those?
Well, I would say that one would probably run you, let's say 100 shiny.
Yeah. I'll pick up one of those.
All right.
And then let's see. I still got a little bit of money left. Profond tells him that he had a vision of a train. And I don't know what I would ask to prepare for a train, not knowing anything else about the train. He asks him if he has a forged conductor's badge. And it doesn't need to be the one from the train, but this is what Profund is. He's like, oh, the dirt gave me a vision. I should act on it.
Oh, I should have something. Something that I could part with. Here. And the merchant actually the merchant reaches into his cloak and pulls out one of those machines you see at museums and like
the ticket machines?
Yeah, the ones where you put in like a coin and it presses it into a shape. But the shape is a conductor's badge.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
Now, if you simply insert a 10 shiny piece in here, that would be enough.
Okay, yeah, I put it in. Do I have to crank it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, all right. So I crank it.
Yep. It makes a little sound. And spits out the little conductor's badge.
Okay, I take it.
Yeah.
And I thank the dirt for their visions and their knowledge.
The machine poofs out of existence. The dirt, you look closely, and the face within the dirt whispers, "You're welcome."
Profond starts taking notes. This has never happened to him before. He's a little worried.
How could this happen to me? Made my mistake.
So, does anyone else have anything they would like to perhaps procure? Everyone has gone except Cora.
Do you have anything that maybe could boost some of my magic spells? Maybe add a little more oomph to them?
A unique request. Let me see what I have. And
make it so that I can't miss fucking guiding bolt anymore.
Yeah, you know what? Here's what I'll give you. So,
it's a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt instructional guide.
Well, for a moment, I thought you said guiding butt. I was about to say.
Yes, the guiding butt.
Cora shoots out a energy beam that's shaped like a butt.
So here, the merchant takes out a book. It says hold on. Gotta make it good. It says hitting spells for dipshits. Upon reading the secrets within this ancient tome, once per encounter, you can choose to auto succeed a spell cast.
Like a spell attack, or
a spell attack, yes.
It's just like guaranteed to hit one of my spells.
Yep. You still have to roll damage and everything, but you know, guaranteed hit with one of your spell attacks.
Cool.
And that's actually, I'm going to say that's once per short rest. Long rest, actually.
Question: where do I put this in?
Usually I put stuff like that in features. So like at the right hand side of your core sheet.
Right.
With like that stuff. Where you have like class information and everything. Is that your first magic item?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
guess this is a magic item. It was written by
Shield +1.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also this book is written by storied author RT Red Wizard.
God damn it. Now he's canning the void.
Yep.
Great. All right. Well, now that we finished shopping,
don't worry, he died horribly, Connor.
This timeline. I shouldn't have put those magic wands up my butt. Anyway, well, let's I guess let's go grab a bite to eat if the food is edible here.
Oh, yes. I will get out of your way. And the merchant sort of does that move where he just sort of backs up without visibly.
Wait, hold on.
Yes?
Did I pay for the book?
Oh shit. Roll.
No,
Okay.
no,
Roll a sleight of hand.
Well, hold on. He didn't. Did he? He gave me the book, and I read the book. Did I actually buy the book, or did I just loiter in the library and read magazines?
That's up to you. Again, roll sleight of hand. See if you can get away with the merchant not noticing that you didn't pay. Well, that'll we'll see the outcome of that. Worst case, you just have to pay for the book. 15. You know what? I'm gonna say that succeeds. Congratulations. You have stolen a book from the merchant.
How did I do that? I have disadvantage in stealth.
I mean, not necessarily disadvantage. Just
a shitty modifier.
Armor.
The shitty modifier. Yeah, that's stealth.
Oh,
that's stealth, not sleight of hand.
Yeah,
I know, but still, like, I also have like -1 in dexterity. I'm literally characterized as being clumsy. How did I do this?
You're so unassuming that the merchant would not have expected you to steal something.
I also feel like you didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, that too.
I feel like this is gonna come and bite us in the ass later.
Like, end of this game, merchant comes back with a gun and shoots Cora.
The merchant is the true final boss.
The bullet bounces off.
Would not be surprised.
Oh, good thing
You thought that the final boss would have been a Dracula of some descript, but the real vampire is capitalism.
The real vampire is library thieves.
Okay,
and here I thought the final enemy was going to be the friends that we made along the way.
Let's just say that the merchant left without, like, asking Cora for money. Like, she was in the middle of reading or whatever, and you just forgot to leave. And Cora's just like, oh, wait, I forgot. Oh,
yeah, he forgot to ask.
I'll just pay him back next time.
All right, well, let's go grab something to eat.
That, or it was just a courtesy.
All right. So, I know the most wonderful, and I know that reputation of like bar food and everything, but you know, this place is truly a delight to eat at and drink at.
But there's many other places in the world, and like, I don't know if it's a disservice to say, but you know what? Never mind. I'll let you have this.
Alicia sort of leads you along the way. You see again all sorts of other townsfolk and every what have you bustling about. Seems very normal. No one's like attacking you or anything. Everyone's just sort of minding their business. One of them points and says, Mommy, look at that guy's mustache. He's talking about Reginald.
Yep. Reginald's just like, Cora, I think they're talking about your mustache.
Wow.
What?
You have some mac and cheese on your lip.
Oh. How's that?
There you go.
What is Cora's tongue made of?
Benny straw. No, those like little those like, oh my god, those pipe cleaners, those colored pipe cleaners. Fucking pipe cleaners.
No.
No?
I'm not attending that.
Okay. we gotta give him something for the fanfics.
How about this?
Yeah.
Let's say he heard that sound, but he didn't see what happened.
Okay, cool. I'm okay with that.
It's a floor buffer.
All right. So here, actually, before we get into the next thing, I need to take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back.
All right. I will make a note of this.
Yay!
So, how is everyone?
The void has not yet taken me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I wanted to try to go to the pool. Austin, do you have the pass for the pool, or do Kylie and Piff have that?
It should be on the counter.
In the folder?
Like, we left it on the counter. Like, I can look after the thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're definitely going to the pool, probably. Oh, shit, I should probably message CC.
I mean, wait, are you all going to the pool tomorrow?
Well, you guys said you were going to the pool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to the pool tonight.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The pool stays open as long as you're not a snitch. So, I'm glad Ashe hasn't noticed the tiny Jacqueline that I put in the background.
There's other things to worry about. Honey, Jacqueline's are just a repercussion.
Yep. We got the shopping session out of the way.
But have we got the session shopping out of the way?
What?
What? Reginald dies of brain failure. Oh no.
By the way, I'm looking at the memes you posted, Austin. The fucking, what was it? The ones you had in Mount Dracula, there was one that killed me. Oh yeah, it was
the spider shoe or the
Where the fuck is it?
The Crunk one?
No, the Daffy Duck is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah.
I hate so much.
What are you talking about? It's great.
Also, the fucking post of when one player gets a new job, another player's semester starts, a third moves to a different time zone. Oh yeah, it's all falling apart.
Oh yeah, it's all falling apart. God.
Wait, is the last thing? Oh, that's okay. I was looking at the show thing that you posted. Bloodsuckers.
Okay, I'm looking through just descriptions of Warforged on like a wiki. The Warforged are made of stone, metal, and wood fibers. The core of a Warforged is a skeletal frame made of metal and stone with wood fibers acting as a muscular system. Covering the Warforged is an outer shell of metal and stone plates. An internal network of tubes run through the Warforged body. These tubes are filled with an alchemical blood-like fluid that is designed to lubricate and nourish their systems.
Dude, it's a fantasy robot. Who cares?
Listen. I care.
Congratulations, you're the only one. How does it feel?
Well, my opinion on my character is the only one that really matters now, is it?
This is true.
I'm just saying, if Cora has a tongue, what is it made of? That's the question I'm trying to answer here, and I'm looking at the wiki to be like, okay, what's actually inside a Warforged normally?
I assume wood if the tongue is a muscle.
Yeah, so
you have a gross wood tongue.
Are Warforged really just freaking like tree people covered in metal?
Probably.
No, think of it more like gear punk.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, from what I remember, they're kind of like golems, of which I kind of figure they're just like wooden mannequins given animation and someone decided to put metal plating on them.
Yeah. But like the whole idea of them having like actual organic, synthetic, semi-synthetic, I guess, just
I mean,
plant-based muscles systems.
For a setting I'm kind of thinking of in the future, like I was gonna have the Reborn that appeared in the new Van Richten's thing, not just be like, oh, I'm a zombie, or oh, I'm a horrible flesh abomination bringing life. You could literally justify it as, oh, I'm a soul, but put into a wooden mannequin. Or something.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like what the normal thing is. Like,
race flavoring is all up to you. Hell, I've almost thought of a setting where, like, all the standard fantasy races are based off of animals, like orcs based off of pigs, deer, elves based off of deer, goblins maybe off of like bats, like the little weird hog-nosed bats. Who knows?
Yeah, and humans are based off of fish because they smell fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm back.
Oh.
So
caught it. Mark. Yeah.
We did some research. We have concluded that if Cora has a tongue, it's probably plant-based.
Okay.
A fern.
I figured it was like yeah, I
might keep this fucking break in just for the sake of finding out what Cora's tongue is like. Anyway, Let's continue.
So, so Alicia leads all of you down the street, across a bridge. One of you sort of peeks over the edge, and you see just underneath just a river of screaming souls. But you know, they're down there. They don't matter to you. And she leads you to a little hole in the wall place. There is a literal hole in the wall leading to another doorway that has a small sign sort of hanging above it that says the Drippy Fang. And Alicia's like, now I know the name may not sound appetizing, but I assure you they are to die for. And she opens up the door. And inside, let me very hastily get a bar background. Hold on. I didn't have this entirely planned.
Just use the one from the first session.
What do you think I'm doing?
Damn.
I mean, what? No, this is a different bar. Anyway.
What an unfamiliar bard.
Yeah, it's so crazy how new it is to all of you.
Especially Profond, who wasn't there for the first session, so he actually legitimately doesn't have any memory of this place.
You see, the bar we previously went to, all the furniture were made of oak. This is mahogany. Very different.
he just has a Gandalf moment where he's like, I have no memory of this place.
I have no memory of this. Dude, I just watched all of Lord of the Rings recently. I'll vent my thoughts later.
Everyone is gay in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, Frodo, Sam, especially.
Except, what's his name? Human.
I'm gonna say Boromir.
Boromir. I mean, he's dead.
Fucking.
Aragorn.
Yeah, Aragorn is aggressively straight.
Yeah.
Would you say he's the Tolkien straight guy?
Mr. Frodo.
That's it. Jokes can go home. They're done.
Yeah, why are we even having this session anymore?
Anyway.
We've destroyed Lord of the Rings. D&D is over. It doesn't have a purpose anymore.
To be fair, I did take that from the joke about Martin Freeman and fucking Andy Serkis being the Tolkien white guys in Black Panther. Anyway, continue.
I mean, you're fucking right, but you shouldn't say it.
It's like the meme to go on the Marvel memes from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You're out of line, but he's right.
All right, let's keep going.
Anyway. Fucking lost my train of thought. Right. Bar description. So, you get in here. And there is all manner of different patrons. You know, same amount of variety you saw outside, if not more so. You actually see some like non-monster creature type people in this bar as well. People come from all around the world just to get a taste of this establishment's refreshments and food. I was looking for a simile. Simile's the right word, right? Yes. Right, I was looking for another word for food, but it didn't quite come to mind. Anyway, people come from all over. And there's like a bartender, skeleton bartender, very tall individual, in a very dapper suit, sort of polishing a glass behind the bar counter. And actually, you're scanning around, just taking in the sights and everything, and Reginald, you noticed someone drinking at the bar. She is a fairly tall individual, muscular, and she has a very big bushy ponytail, and two swords sort of slung along her back. And she sort of calls to the bartender, "Barkeep, another!" And you recognize this voice immediately to be that of your dear sister. And she
Regina.
Oh, why hello there, brother. Oh, hold on, that's not the voice. Hold on. What's her voice sound like?
Yeah,
What did we agree she sounded like?
It's been forever, my friend.
Yeah.
Does everyone in your family just have just a glorious mustache?
Yes.
It'd be a shit if they did it.
They just have same face syndrome.
She she greets you and she's like, let me try and workshop something here. It might go through a few mutations before I land on it, but oh, right, hello there, brother.
Regina!
It's so good to see you.
I've seen you. Oh yeah.
She goes in for a very tight hug. I'm gonna say roll a strength, roll an opposing strength check.
Alright.
Okay. So
let's see. 11. Okay.
All right. And I'm going to roll something on my end. Give me one sec. You accidentally stake your sister. She dies. I'm kidding. Hold on. Give me one sec.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to. I was typing something. Shit.
No. It's okay. I'm going to do a fun new thing. New to this campaign. To where I'm going to make a secret roll using a physical fucking dice because I paid $50 for these and I need to use them one of these years. Hold on. Let me
take your time.
Yeah, I'm just getting them out of It's hard to get a die out of a sword. Anyway. I'm gonna do a little roll.
It's easy to get a die out of a sword, Ashe.
Oh. Okay, so she nat 20'd. So
my spine.
Yeah, she squeezes really hard. I normally wouldn't have shared the result of that roll. But because it was a nat 20, yeah, you get to know. Yeah, she squeezes like super duper hard. It actually takes you aback. She lifts you like several inches off the ground. You feel a little sore afterwards. Why, it is so good to see you.
I see you still have the old family strength. I've become weary in my travels, but you seem to have found new vigor.
Oh, why, yes, indeed. Oh, what are you doing here, brother?
Yes, I am with companions, and we are here to slay the Draculas of this castle.
Hey, Mark, I'm gonna need some fucking wine if I'm gonna do today.
No, Jacqueline, come meet my sister, Regina.
Make ASAP. Just give me the damn bottle, please.
Regina, meet my good friend Jacqueline, and my good friend Dr. Profond, and my good friend Cora.
I flip him a fucking gold piece.
Okay. Yeah. He the skeleton barkeep. Who it should be noted. I'm gonna say also has sort of a droopy hat and a twirly mustache. He gives you
like a raver in a Dr. Seuss hat. A pacifier too that I should know about.
What I meant was like a fucking barbershop quartet hat.
That I thought he had like the big stupid Dr. Seuss cat in the hat sort of.
I mean, well, you know what? Now it is. It's one of those, yet somehow also a barbershop quartet hat. It's just tall and droopy.
DM,
yeah.
could they also have shutter shades and trip pants, please? Thank you.
No, but I promise you that another one will show up later. Write it down, pin it to the chat. I will remember.
No.
No. Well, anyway. Yeah, the barkeep slides you a nice looking bottle. Guy, go ahead and you know what? Just you can drink it at your leisure, and I will tell you how it tastes.
I start chugging.
Okay.
I pop the cork.
Okay, so immediately this wine tastes immaculate. It has a very complex flavor, hints of you know, you could definitely sort of taste I'm not good at describing wine because I fucking hate wine, but it's good wine.
Oh, yes, she ordered wine for wine tasting.
Yeah, whatever wine people like, it's that and it's good. What?
Wow,
so, yeah.
This shit's the bomb diggity.
Cora, prefer to meet my sister Regina.
Hey, why, hello there.
Hey,
it's a pleasure to meet anyone associated with my dear brother.
Hey, Profond, you're gonna want to swig at this.
Profond takes a taste, and then says hello.
Why, you know it's dangerous fighting Draculas on this mountain. They might as well own this mountain.
They do own this mountain.
Well, I suppose they do.
Yes, but we come to evict them because they're due on rent. And by rent, I mean their lives.
Well, I think it's very swell that that's your mission. I have my sets for something a bit more specialized.
Pray tell.
Have you heard tales of the Necro dragon?
No. But go on.
Oh, why, it's a quite fearsome beast. Very large, very bony, skull-faced, creature of legend. Very, very powerful. They say the one here, has been locked in the chambers for centuries until a willing and worthy dragoon, has reached it, and well, I am here to take on this individual, challenge the dragon, and slay it, and bring home its bounty to Mummy and Daddy, so they may shower me with praise.
Have fun with that.
Hey, Reginald, I'm a little drunk right now, but I'm just gonna tell you. That sounds like something you would have wanted to hunt.
Don't you? No, I'm fine with the Draculas.
You're fine with just Dracula? I mean, it's an undead dragon. I don't know if that cuts into your territory. Cause you hunt.
It's crossing a line, but not kind of weird. Cause dragons are just stepping on other people's territory. It's like, oh, I'm a dragon, but I also want to be an aberration. And the mind flayer's like, I'm down with that.
Man, all right.
And look, I'm going to be honest with you, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
And his eyes open slightly.
That's uncomfortable.
I do not care for the issue of the... How would I put it? Current undertakings of my family. Of my larger family. We're past them.
In the background, you see Regina sort of showing off
correction, it's Reginald.
Oh yeah, that's right. Reginald.
Reginald.
Yeah, it's spelled identically. It is simply pronounced different.
Reginald is older.
Yeah. Reginald is older, but an inch shorter.
Wow, that's like you, but stronger.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Regina, bench press Reginald, do it.
Oh, I'd be delighted to. And she
she just does it. Don't make her roll.
Yeah, she just does it.
Oh, that was fun. Oh, we have fun here.
Oh, it feels like back home when we were just kids.
Yes, right, remember.
At Granny and Grampy's place.
Yep. Have fun pleasing father, knowing that he'll never be happy with anything.
Oh, he seemed quite happy with me. I don't know.
Let's see how long that would last.
Well, you sound a little better. Want some of this? This fucking good shit.
She sort of recedes into herself and she sort of whispers to herself.
Oh no, I feel bad. As Austin, I feel bad. As Reginald, he probably doesn't notice. Hey, Reginald, I couldn't help but notice that you destroying your sister's self-esteem. Oh. Maybe advice. I may be a little drunk to give you advice right now, but maybe don't do that.
She'll be fine. She's a strong, powerful lady.
Yeah, no shit. She fucking bench pressed you. We all saw it. It was fucking rad.
Yeah,
all of the surrounding patrons, after seeing her bench press, Reginald, cheer and take a big old drink.
Bench press me.
One round on another round on me, and everyone cheers again.
Reginald, another question for Reginald. This is a town full of undead. You're a sworn enemy. I'm just wondering why you haven't gone on a frantic killing spree yet.
I just presume as soon as we kill the head Dracula, they're all going to explode. Being that they're all kind of servants of the Dracula.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Are you saying they're sort of sentient undead when they have minds and wills of their own?
Yeah, no, basically this guy got us a drink.
Well, they're not really harming anyone. I only hunt the ones that actually mean harm.
Okay, so you don't hunt sentient undead, but then why are you hunting?
If their intentions are good.
You were very ready to kill Alicia Card when we first met them.
Granted, she was going to kill us at first.
No, she didn't. She just stood there ominously and said some ominous shit, and then
Jacqueline, my sweet good friend Jacqueline.
Don't touch me.
Don't talk to me, being the one carrying around vampire blood about noble intentions.
I never said I had no intention.
You're just like, I just need it.
Fucking judgmental.
Sure thing, Jacqueline. Wink.
Okay, don't fucking throw stones in a glass house, bitch.
I'm not the one who cast the first stone, so...
I love throwing stones.
Oh, yes!
Reginald's juggling.
Yeah, she's juggling several rocks that seem like a little bigger. Like they're not boulders by any means, but they're definitely large rocks. And when she gets done, she chucks them out the window.
Each rock definitely weighs more than Jacqueline.
Yeah. You hear at the very bottom an
Well, the skeletons got crushed.
Yeah.
I just came back to life with flesh and everything, and now I've been hit by a rock and died.
No! We agreed that one would get a happy ending.
No, not anymore.
This was during the honeymoon.
This is to set up the sequel.
Where random man who is no longer undead takes revenge for getting hit with a rock.
Yep.
The true final villain of the game.
Not only that, but really, I do not care what my father cares for my sister the Hutch. Really, I am my own man at this point in my life.
Good on you, Reginald. It's, anyway, I can't walk anymore. I drank this entire bottle by myself.
Yes, I saw that, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Alicia. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I want to need one of you motherfuckers to carry me.
Reginald carries Jacqueline like a football.
Alicia puts her hand on your shoulder, Reginald, and she says, "It's okay. I understand having daddy issues. You don't have to feel bad."
I don't.
Good. You don't have to?
Honestly, bringing it up is more making me wonder if you guys have more of daddy issues than I do.
No, it just sounds like you're not really dealing with the problem and you're just ignoring it instead of, trying to deal with it.
Well, I will not shed a tear once the old man has passed.
Profond says that he loves his father very much, and that he had a great time, and he starts reminiscing stories, and slowly and steadily you think that he's talking about a giant mole. You're not 100% sure, but he's definitely said like a couple of things that he might be talking about a giant mole as his father.
Cat Stevens' father and son starts playing as like you see baby Profond playing with a giant mole.
So wait, you said your dad didn't have eyes. Why was that?
Oh, well, he didn't need them.
How fast did your dad dig again?
Oh, even faster than I could. It was really impressive.
What is Cora's spit take on this talk about fathers? I need to know. Tab.
You're muted, Tab.
Whoops. What's a father?
Yeah.
That's perhaps the saddest thing I've ever heard get said.
No, my daddy either. I was raised in an orphanage.
Is that anything like a mother?
No,
it's like a father. It's like a mother, but not needed.
Oh no.
My mom very much. She's a turtle.
Oh. She sounds lovely.
Apparently she just sort of found me somewhere at some point, and then she found a way to make me work again, and I've been kind of her apprentice ever since. So yeah.
Oh.
Not sure if that has anything to do with the current conversation, but I'll contribute.
No, it actually fit pretty well. All things considered.
Yes, very much. Come, I think we had some good drunken merriment.
Yeah, no, I can't walk anymore. I've drank an entire bottle of wine.
Eat something, Jacqueline, I swear to God.
Now hold on, brother. Are you really going to leave without having a good old proper fashion drink off with your dear sister?
Yes.
I'll try it.
I'm very busy, for you see, Draculas must be slain at this time.
Oh. Well,
I'll have a drink off with Reginald. I don't fucking care. I'm drunk already.
Yeah, you are like falling over as you say this.
Yeah, Reginald, he said, let me down. Jacqueline stands up, falls
God,
over.
you're so sweaty. It's like holding a hairless weasel.
you try and balance yourself, but it's like a baby deer learning to walk. Like you're kind of wobbling.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let me just take off all these weird clothes. I don't need those anymore.
You didn't know that skeletons could sweat, but they can apparently.
Yeah, I'm naked now, y'all. Let's do this drinking contest.
One of them blushes. She's sort of wearing one of those like, you know, fancy dresses you see in fucking like Old West kind of get-ups. She has like the fan and everything, and she's like, oh.
Yeah, look about it. You got a nice little ass, don't I? Anyway, let's do this. Reginald, first shot, let's go.
All right, make a con save.
Anyone joining? Anyone else joining?
Have fun, Jacqueline. Don't try to poison yourself.
It's too late for that, Reginald. All right. I'm not proficient with con saves, but that hasn't stopped me before.
All right.
13. Not bad.
You actually beat her that round. So you just down this real quickly. You do not even seem phased. You look exactly as drunk as you were previously. Whereas it looks like maybe Reginald maybe had a head start on you. And it's starting to catch up with her. You see her kind of struggle her drink down. But she's still oh yeah, sorry.
You see, Reginald, I'm from Croque Monsieur. That place, you have to have at least the blood alcohol level of 1 at all times.
Oh, good heavens. She slams her mug down. It should also be noted, side note, the mugs are made of bones. It's actually a skull, a hollowed out skull with like a little finger kind of bent and glued to the side as the handle.
Yeah, the skull tells me, good job on winning that round, Jacqueline.
Why are all the cups leaking?
And she's like, barkeep, another.
Let's go.
And roll me another con save.
21.
Ooh, that's so okay.
Am I winning?
You down another one. And it is not a problem for you at all. You're getting dizzy. You're getting a bit wasted, but you know what? You were already pretty much there. There's not really much deeper you can dig this hole. And she does actually seem to be struggling. You know, she has to kind of stop midway through her chug just to sort of get everything through. Let's try for one more.
All right, let's go. 15.
Ooh. So actually, that one, she goes a bit sorry, I lost my ability to form sentences for a second there. Yeah, the next one, she powers her way through. You aren't able to keep pace. It's still not really an issue for you, but she definitely finishes first. And yeah.
I will not be outdrank in my own. Fuck you. Let's go.
3. And roll me another one.
That's a fail probably, unless they nat 1.
Well,
did they?
No. It actually, you tie that one. Another. I had to double check.
So right. This is like match point, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So, with that one, she powers her way through another drink. Actually, hold on. How many did she get? You got 2, she got 1, and then you tied.
Yeah.
So actually, you are ahead. She takes this round. She chugs another one down. You can see the tears starting to form. But she's still powering through. She lets out a bit of a burp at the end of that one. And she's like, beat that. And now we're at now I'm gonna say we're at match point.
All right, let's go. We can do it.
All right. The roll to decide it.
18.
Oh, so sorry. So she drinks. Here's what she does. She chugs her drink, and then you see her grab a neighboring customer's drink. He's like, "Hey!" And she chugs that one too.
The fuck wrong with you?
I did it. And then she falls over backwards.
I did. I'm still standing. I won. You can't outdrink Jacqueline.
You also fall over backwards.
I won.
Such graceful creatures. These ladies are. Jacqueline is like sleeping in a gross puddle.
Jacqueline's making snow angels without any snow and Bart.
Oh.
I win.
Give me good I'm gonna clean that up. And a little undead gnome comes up and is like, hop, 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 hop. Mops up around like the outline of your body.
Puts a flat, wet floor sign around them.
Yeah.
Reginald.
Puts a wet floor sign up and then spits, which seems counterproductive, but
Reginald, I need you to take the chili pepper out of the bag of holding that I got. I need you to put that underneath my nose.
Reginald looks at it, sniffs it.
Put it underneath my nose.
To Reginald right now, you're coming off as
Reginald, just take the chili pepper. I needed to sober up.
Jacqueline, I can't understand what you're saying. Your slurred speech is a bit astounding.
Give me the bag of holding, Reginald.
So while this interaction is happening, I'm gonna say meanwhile, Alicia has sat down with you, Cora, at the bar, and she's like, "So, would you like anything?"
What do they have?
Oh, well, they have burgers, fries. They even have higher class items, steak, pastas, anything that you would find at a bar, at sort of a pub, as it were, but
Yes,
maybe
all that.
kicked up a
Yes.
notch. Oh, but all right. And she waves the barkeep over, and she's like, we would like one of every food item. And the barkeep sort of grunts, and then turns around, shouts through a window that's at like the back end of the bar, and you just hear pots and pans clanging. It's a very loud back there. You hear like commotion, voices, yelling back and forth. And before you lies a banquet. There is all kinds of like seafood. There's like shellfish, lobster. There's pasta. I'm gonna say like pasta Alfredo with some like Cajun seasoning. There's just like an entire ass pizza. Burgers, fries, chili dogs. Just sort of a what's what of potential food items that one could ask for. And Alicia's like, oh, can I also get some chicken nuggets? And mac and cheese. Thank you. And she gets her food delivered along with an apple juice, I'm going to say. Sometimes I like to get nostalgic. I grew up coming here. And yeah. Do you dig in? What do you try first?
Oh, I don't know. Listen, as much as I love this whole food bit, I don't want to turn it into like too much of a big thing.
That's fair.
That's fair. I don't want to railroad the story.
I mean, we spent the last like 15-20 minutes on fucking Reginald's family issues, and also
but that was
a drinking contest.
The thing.
I mean,
listen, Cora, I have an idea. Cora just starts shoving stuff in her mouth. And like maybe 30 minutes, hour later, it's all gone.
Okay. At that point, Reginald is sort of starting to stir. So is Jacqueline. Both of you just look like death. Which is very you're very you fit in. You fit in how you look.
Yeah. Jacqueline holding their clothes in their arms, finally getting the chili pepper from Lord Infernus out of their inventory, cracks it open. Can I use this as a hangover cure?
Yes.
It's one of Lord Infernus's chili peppers. Just breaks this shit open, puts it under Jacqueline's nose, basically burning all their nose hairs in the process.
It does the thing where as soon as it's cracked open, like a puff of smoke in the shape of a skull comes out. And immediately like your entire face is red. You are very alert now. You are a little bit in pain. Just from sniffing that. Not enough to do damage. Maybe if you ate it, but
all right, note to self, keep that later if I want to get back in the sobriety. Bleh. All right.
I believe the term is sobriety.
Get out of here.
And yeah, So, the bar is a little bit more empty now. All the food is gone. Alicia's had a few beverages of the alcoholic persuasion as well. And everyone's just sort of chilling. Profond. I'm gonna say you won a prize at the arcade.
Nice.
you got what did you get from the prize counter?
So it was like I won tickets and I could choose something.
Yeah. Just it's not gonna be something game important, just something fun.
Yeah. So Profond goes up, and he is looking around, and they have nothing that's mole themed, at all. But he does find, he's like looking around, and you guys would see his eyes dilate, and he sees off in the corner there is the box with the shiny polished rocks that you see, and where it's like $5 to fill up a bag. And he's singularly focused, and he goes over and he like pushes through it, and he picks out the best ones, and he maximizes the amount that he can fit inside of the bag. He like Jengas them in order to fill it up, and then exchanges his tokens for the bag of the shiny rocks.
I should also say, I said arcade. It's more like a few games in the corner, like you see in like bars and stuff. But it does have a prize counter, because this place is nice,
Yeah.
And yeah, you get that. Put it in your inventory. You have some shiny rocks.
Can I, like, while I'm like, me and Elise are just sitting at the bar, just like digesting.
Yeah.
Can I have like a little one-on-one character moment with her?
Yeah, sure.
Cora just lets out like a massive belch.
Oh.
She's like, sorry, I'm still kind of new to this. Back at home, I wasn't really, I didn't really have many opportunities to go out and do people stuff, I guess.
I can relate.
Yeah,
cooped up on this mountain, don't get very many chances to get out,
Like I said, my mom sort of just found me kind of broken down and got me back up to working condition or something. And I think she's just kind of been protective of me ever since. Doesn't let me really go out much, or didn't at least. People haven't seen a Warforge for a long time, so when I'm out walking around, they don't see like, hey, there's that nice lady just walking around. No, they think there's that really scary war machine walking around. Better not make eye contact or anything. I don't know.
She sort of puts her hand on your arm, and she's like, I don't think you're scary. I'm scary. You're not scary. I mean that in a nice way. Anyway. I mean, very least it sounds like she cared about you.
Yeah, she did.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
That was in character. I'm saying.
Of course.
Whoa, Doja Cat's here! Holy shit!
No, we'll make this a thing. Like friggin' Cora's just starting to pour her heart out, and suddenly like Alicia's phone rings. She's like,
that's the backseat name Doja Cat comes from.
God. Sorry. Don't worry about that. She sort of.
It's fine.
She sort of takes a sip of her beverage, and pops some medication.
I guess just did kind of sneak out sometimes just to see what the world outside of, the frickin' like churchyards was like.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of got carried away one time and got in big trouble, and I sort of haven't been home since. That's kind of why I'm on this whole mission.
Are you okay? It did. I mean, you don't have to share if you're not comfortable.
I'm good. I'm fine. I've found ways to, make it out here. I mean,
Okay.
once again, I am a big hulking war machine. I don't get much trouble from people, but I don't know. I just really hope this will all be worth it. Maybe it'll make up for what I did.
I hope so too. I think, for what it's worth, you seem like a very good person. Very kind.
Jacqueline is pretending to sleep, but is listening in, being the nosiest bitch.
Hey, Dracula, does this pepper smell weird to you? Pep finally finds the pepper, puts it up to her face.
No, I already smelt it, Judge.
Take 1 damage. I never really got to go out very much either. I mean, Daddy was always very controlling, you know. There's a lot less nice about it, though.
I'd imagine. I mean, he is the head Dracula.
Yeah. You don't get very many points with the others, as much as you would think you would, with that kind of status either. Being the head Dracula's child. It doesn't... Everyone else is trying to one-up me, or was, I don't know. All of them, none of them are very fond of me. Wasn't easy. Wasn't easy. I sort of had to, stick to myself, find what I liked, and do that. Take chances,
Well, I think you're pretty fun.
Well, thank you. And, in the background, Reginald sort of gets up, and she's like, well, I'm going to shove off then. It was a pleasure drinking with you.
It was good. Have a good one. I'm gonna put my clothes back on.
That might be a good idea. You've been naked for an hour.
I have. It's I mean, that skeleton's over there is naked, so I just assume everyone was cool if it. Oh, that's a display. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna get dressed. While I use the little half elves room. Give me a moment. Remember, gender's a construct. Back.
And yeah, you get changed.
Okay.
So how's everyone feeling? Does everyone want to like out of character? What do y'all want? Do you want to move along, shove off, or do you want
time to go back to the plot?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was gonna say I'm kind of fading fast.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think
this was
Mm-hmm.
I sort of wanted this to be kind of a role play heavy.
Yeah, no. I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting it.
Yeah. Let's go back to plot and
yeah. Back in universe. So, brother, I suppose I will see you around. do be careful, okay? I'm sure I'll run into you. But you know, don't get into any trouble. That's you, Reginald. Is Austin with us?
No, he's not. Reginald. Reginald. Did he message anyone?
Oh yeah, he did put a BRB. Yeah. Oops.
It was a pleasure. Tell father nothing.
Here, I'm gonna actually wait for Austin to get back to do Reginald's bit. But all right. At back at the bar, Alicia's just like, well, suppose our next team huddle, and she motions towards the rest of you, and she's like, so beyond the castle courtyard is the bathhouses. They are known to have other occupants, so we should expect resistance, both going in and inside. The bathtub Dracula, she is very, very vain and very dangerous. She likes to bathe in blood, so she is particularly powerful, and she has an enchanted bathtub that protects her.
Yeah. So does this thing move around?
Oh yes. It's sentient.
Oh.
It used to be a person, I think.
Oh.
Some eons ago. It seems to be in pain. I think whatever mockery of mortality it's become, it doesn't enjoy it very much.
Well, we'll certainly put it out of its misery. So, on that note, I think we should get going. Shouldn't you say goodbye to your sister, Reginald?
There he is. Goodbye, Reginald. Where is she, by the way?
Oh, I'm right here.
Goodbye, Reggie. Goodbye, Reginald. Have a
goodbye, dear brother. And listen, do be careful, okay? I know. You always sort of struggle when we were wee babs at Grampy's estate, Grammy and Grampy's house.
Oh, do not worry. I've grown strong in your absence.
Oh well, I do hope we meet up.
Yes, stay safe. You never know when one of the Draculas will try to assist the Necro Dragon.
Yes, I expect it will be a fierce battle, but I know that I will emerge victorious. For I am!
Reginald's already walked away at this point.
The rest
party.
of the party.
It's like Reginald is monologuing.
Well.
You see one skeleton's just like, well, are you gonna finish it?
Oh, never mind.
Ah, come on. I thought the monologue was good. Come on.
Oh, what the heck? And then she goes into another monologue that you hear fading into the distance as you walk away.
He's like...
And yeah.
Hold on, because I think I can.
Okay.
Well, get on with it.
How long? You know what? I'm gonna before we walk away, I'm gonna go up to Reginald, just because I have a bad feeling about her going to fight the Bone Dragon alone.
Uh-huh.
I just sort of put my hand on her shoulders, like, it was nice to meet you. I cast Death Ward.
Ooh, okay.
What does that do?
What does that do?
It lasts for 8 hours, so if she goes to fight the Bone Dragon within 8 hours, you touch a creature and grant it measure of protection from death. The first time this target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, the effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends. This does not require any form of concentration. I basically just enchanted her against death.
Damn, all right. Hell yeah.
So, I don't know. I just had the feeling that maybe, like, okay, she's going to go fight a dangerous monster alone. I have a feeling we're going to get to said monster. We're going to find her flayed corpse in the entrance. So, I don't know.
Good call. Reginald looks at Cora as she's rushing back and kind of goes, good call. Anyway, off to kill the bathtub dragon.
And you continue off. And I am going to say I'm gonna do the little ending scene. You trudge off. You're sort of walking through town, and we shift perspectives. And hold on one moment.
Do you have a background for this, or?
Yes, I do. I'm preparing it. Give me one sec.
All right.
God damn it. And okay. So we the camera sort of zooms past our party through a courtyard past a very unsettling looking tree and into the bathhouses. We see rows upon rows of intricately carved walls with pools lining every inch of the ground, with passageways on the side and everything. Very, very ornate looking. We go further, and there are we enter the most elegant looking chamber in this location, and the sea hag, who you all observed very briefly quite a while ago, before fighting Gertie. She emerges from the water, approaches a figure in a shining white bathtub with a pained expression. And she's like, "Master, I gotta tell you, I believe the party of adventurers are coming your way. You might want to get prepared." And the figure in the bathtub, she shifts a bit, looks a little worried, actually, and she responds with, "No matter. You know what? Let them come. more blood for my bath. And we're gonna close it off there. So yeah, so this is another Mount Drac. We did 2 weeks in a row.
Wow, are we gonna do a third?
We'll see, probably.
We can only hope.
We can only dream. Anyway, yeah. So, well, yeah. She plugs. Connor. What plug?
I'm Boosh/Connor/Jacqueline. You can find me on Twitter, Boosh@Conjoined_Artists. On Instagram by the same thing. I'm in a lot of places. Links in the description below. Passing it over to
Austin. You can find them around.
You can find me around.
Austin.
You can find me at OctoAus. You got Twitter. I played Reginald. I'm very sleepy.
All right, pass it over to Tab.
Pass it over to whoever's next.
Wait, no, I want to save Tom to last because Tom has
No.
He always goes last.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I gotta do the outro.
Oh, that's true.
Who's better?
All right.
So, today I'm gonna. I have a really good plug, but
yeah.
It's actually a spoiler for Austin tomorrow, so I can't say it. So instead, I'm gonna go with my backup, and that is limes. Today I'm plugging limes. Please all go out and buy limes. They're good for you.
Wow, I'm gonna eat an entire lime at your recommendation.
Dang.
The lime with rhyme and all, just whole. Just take a big chunk and bite.
Yep, just crunch on that lime. It's sour. Anyway, fucking and hi, I'm Ashe. I was the DM of this here game, Assault on Mount Dracula. You can find me on Twitter at itsboomstorm. Also on Twitch, I plan on streaming more often. Once I get the decorations on my back wall set up, so I can have my face cam on. And yeah, in most places I'm at It's Boomstorm. If I have a page on a place, that will be the at. I'm mostly active on Twitter though. But yeah. So that is going to do it for us here tonight. And we will see you next time on the spooktacular adventures of Assault on Mount Dracula.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop it. Stop it. God damn it.